Look about me. I get a lot of reactions from people because I actually work at a casino on the Strip as security because things don't make sense, right? So I'm like 5'6", 5'7", depending on the shoes I'm wearing. So just imagine me going up to a guy who's over 6 feet tall, drunk off his ass. You know, I'm just like, "Sir, it's time for you to go." And he looks down at me and he's like, "No." And then I have to know in my heart, I have to turn back to that pit boss just like, "So he's like a VIP now. We're gonna let him stay, all right? It's good." Working at a casino is very weird. I deal with a lot of things you guys don't deal with at your jobs, if you have any. I don't know. You know, I deal with things like, you know, the homeless. They're always trying to come inside like they're people. It's disgusting, right? Yeah, we gotta let them out. I had one the other day. He was coming up to the doors. I saw him walking up. He has no shoes on, right? Some kind of a dead giveaway. And I was just like, all right, you know, I'll come get him right when he walks in. I walk up to the door. He walks right up, opens the door just enough so his face could stick in. And he just looks at me and he goes, "Cracker," and he just walked away. And I was just like, whoa, it's 7 in the morning right now. And he was white himself. Like, I just imagine, like, maybe that's like how he says good morning. And, you know, and I was just like, at least he didn't say white power. I was like, that's good with me, right? I got to deal with a lot of tourists. Tourists are always coming out here, and they always have to complain, right? Have some tourists, they love to say, like, all their little specific things. You know, being in Vegas, I'm sure all of you know, we get people that are like, "Oh, you know, it's so cold right now. Why is it cold?" And you're just like, yeah, there's like, changes in the weather, right? When it's December, it should be cold. Like, Las Vegas doesn't have a lot of seasons, but we have 2. It's hot and cold, right? I think that's better, though, than the summer. In the summer, I'll get people, and they're just like, "My phone says it's 115. How hot is that for real?" And I'm just like, "Oh, okay, so I just came back from the urinal, and this old man, he had his pants down all the way to his ankles, bare butt out. And I said to him, 'Sir, could you please pull up your pants?' And he just turned and went, 'It's hot.'" And I was like, all right, he's right. I'm wrong for asking, right? One thing I also hate, people love to come to our casino and they'll just be like, "Ugh, when are things getting back to normal?" Because like my casino, we still have like the plastic dividers at some of the tables, and some of the dealers have to wear masks because they're Asian, so you stop it at the source, right? And people, they're just like, "Ugh, when is this gonna get back to normal?" And I tell them all the time, I'm like, it's never getting back to normal. This is now normal for us. You know how I know that? I know that because of how many people bring their goddamn dog with them to the casino. I've never once been on a cocaine bender and thought to myself, you know who would really enjoy this? Sniffles. I think he would really like to be here right now. And I'm like so jaded, people will like call me up to their rooms and they're just like, "I don't know what's wrong with my puppy. She's running around a lot, acting real crazy and just real frantic." And I just stand there at the door like, "So the dog got into your cocaine?" And you know these tourists, they're just like, "It's not my cocaine. I think housekeeping left it in the room actually." And I have to stand there and be like, you know, this is a 5-star hotel casino on the world famous Las Vegas Strip. Housekeeping's more likely gonna steal a bump of cocaine than leave one for you. What are you, out of your mind? Those people are thieves.